Mr. Raisin. Chapter 14. Eccles got a phone call from Bessie. She said she would come to the UK. She wanted to take a break as everyone had been being doxxed and bullied online for so long. And she wanted to visit her family and friends too. From Cindy to London, it's going to be a very long flight. Eccles told Bessie his findings. He found that Shortbread, the new YouTuber, had the same bunny plushie as one of his early subscribers. What a coincidence, this early subscriber was called Shortbread too. Bessie replied that it was one of the reasons why she would come to the UK. Shortbread used to be internet friends of Mr. Raisin's early subscribers. She left comments and interacted with others in Mr. Raisin's videos. She was a person with a bright and humorous personality. She was active and responsive until the end of the pandemic. But several years later she suddenly returned as a dark knight. Would that be Shortbread, the new YouTuber, was their old internet friend? Here's the plan. Bessie would leave Shortbread the YouTuber a private message, telling her that she was going to come to London. Hopefully Shortbread would agree to meet her. As the old Shortbread did, asked Bessie to tell her when she would return to the UK. How about having an internet gathering with other subscribers? Meanwhile, Susan got a lot of haters entering her live YouTube videos. They said a lot of hateful words to criticize Mr. Raisin. They were brainwashed to believe that Mr. Raisin was a drug dealer who sold illegal drugs from Amsterdam. He was a rapist who targeted on old ladies. He was a professional scammer who targets on the elderly. Blah blah blah. What's wrong with these people? They behaved as if Mr. Raisin had burned down their houses or killed their pets or something. Vicious words with blind hate. They didn't use their precious time to do something for themselves. Instead, they let themselves be devoted to hate. Blind hate. What a waste of lives. Susan kept asking them to call the police to investigate, but in ruin. Sounds like these madding crowd was not going to believe in law and order. One of the haters, Wasp, said that he was going to establish a witness protection unit. Recruiting people to protect the victims until Mr. Raisin was arrested. Susan thought Wasp must be a patient from the mental hospital. Insane. Susan had no choice but said she would volunteer to go to the police station with the victims. Let's bring the victims and evidence out and enter the police station together. Let's be a good citizen and put the guilty ones behind bars. Susan bet if Mr. Raisin was arrested by the police and put into the jail finally, she would do a live video in a London street, eating poop in front of the camera. Let's use crazy method to deal with the madding crowd.